What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 7 of the level 1 challenge run for the Last Hero of Nostalgaia. We kind of left the, I guess it was like the depths area, and then it opened up to this paradise type region. It didn't look like much like a paradise, very dystopian, but I was like, wow, this map is incredibly massive, and I don't know if because I have the DLC I can access it at any time, or if I'm required to complete the main game. So I ended up just backtracking a little bit, and we went instead into another region. So this is now the Cthulhu Head. I believe in the previous episode we were exploring the depths that we were led to from the area where the Wendigos were, where the tunnel was, near the Orshaft village entrance. But yeah, I'm lost, man. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. We'll figure it out though. So right now I'm in the Cthulhu area. The enemies are incredibly tough. Well, that was great. Yep, iframes, baby. Let's go. Yes. I'm just gonna go down. Like, I don't know. Last time I went up there, it didn't really serve me much purpose, honestly. Oh, hey, there's a little passageway there. So yeah, oh man, last stream was incredibly frustrating. I was just dealt with enemy after enemy, onslaught after onslaught, trying to figure out where to go, and I got lost. I didn't realize I had skipped in a very easy pathway, and you know, it's just one of those days. It happens. It happens. But no, so today we actually just went ahead and avoided the paradise area. We're now, oh my gosh, we're now going to be heading towards this new region. That looks deadly, right? That's where those Cthulhu brothers were. Yep. And there's a path up to, oh my gosh. I feel like something's gonna fall on my head, dude. Away. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to, I'll probably, whoa, I'll probably die anyway, so. I can always discover this new area. Oh, this is good. This is good. Ugh, take that. You can't walk up slopes. Oh, never mind. He figured it out. What is this? I'm at the point where I don't know where is this like a Minecraft reference? The Netherworld gate thing or whatever? Where do I go? That looks important. Well, I was just about to say, well, I think this will probably be the end of the base game, and the other part might be DLC, or it could just be this game is really fracking long. For $7, man, I got my money's worth, I'll tell you that. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, cool. Whoa, whoa, that's awesome. Oh, that's like Doom. Like a Doom reference. Oh, please. Oh! I have no clue where I'm at now. No! I'm poisoned. I thought this made me go backwards. It's not. Interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are level 1, so I mean, it's very likely we're gonna die by like one shot here. Okay. Is that all we're doing? Okay. I can dig it. I think I just used 2 heals. What? Who invented this? Oh, fudge. Oh! Oh, Shinto, I'm dead. No, 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 no. Heal, baby. I got the bad dream. I'm gonna go back up. Why am I using multiple heals? Is that... I think that's what I'm doing on accident. Well, I'm gonna go this way. Iframes. Going for it, man. No platform that time, I don't think. Yeah, I'm just grabbing everything I possibly... Whoa, can. I didn't know he was there. Oh, goodness. What does this even do? Everything looks different here. I'm just grabbing... If I see a shiny, I'm grabbing it. Ow. Ow. Oh, goodness. What do I do? What's this, the other side? I don't even know where I came from. Whoa! Darkness. Wait, I have the torch. What was I thinking? Oh, get away from me. I don't know if that's gonna kill me or what, man. I guess indecision killed me. I don't even know where I was at that point. I went down and then up and then around. And... It's like college all over again. Okay. Try that again. Let's do that again. Big Joe! What's going on, Joe Fooler? You gentleman, you. Let's see. Come on, come on. Yeah! Okay, I made it. We get the hardcore pill. Wagwan, everybody. What's up, Joe? How you doing? The stream just started really slow right now. Really slow today. That's okay though. I'm gonna go up here. Like I came down there, right? And then yeah, that's fun. What the heck? I'm gonna die if I don't heal. I died. Joe says, when will this game be over? I thought you were almost finished. Yeah, so did I. But I don't know if I accidentally like maybe went into a DLC type area. So I then went into the Cthulhu head area, which was what the guy in the robes told me to go to. So that's where we're going right now. I'm enjoying this game. I hope you guys are too, but it's a lot of game. I thought it was going to be like a 10-hour game. It's like a full, probably 20-30 hour game. And it's great because I got it for like a bargain. I got it for $7 and the DLC was like $2, so it was really nice. But I didn't realize it was gonna be a whole experience, you know? Oh my! I framed that. How did I do that? How did I do that? I'm going. But yeah, it's been a whole full-fledged game, which I'm actually really surprised about and actually really happy with too. You typically don't get like full-length indie games, so I'm actually pretty happy about it. Okay, so here was a dead end, at least to my knowledge. What's up, Slayer? How you doing? Slayer says, good morning, Inhuman. Good morning to you, my friend. What does this do? And then some... Oh. Shinto. That's what happened. Oh, so what did I do last time? I fell off the Furkin map. That's what happened. That's what happened. Big Joe says, would I be able to find this on Xbox Store? Oh, for sure. For sure. It's called The Last Hero of Nostalgaia. You should be able to find it. Now, I got it for $7 because it was on sale until May 28th. I don't know if it's still on sale. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's still on sale. Get away from me, you demons. Get away, get away. I'm going up here, and then I think I went up here. I was getting chased, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got the access. Whoa! I'm going this way. What is all this? That looks like a good path. Yes, 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 it is a good path. Tag it! Oh my goodness. Ooh! Heal, baby. Oh my goodness. I'm healing. I'm going right here. Ooh. So this is game over. You died. Indeed. I did die. It's okay though, because this game is really tough. You should be able to find it. I think the full price is maybe like $19, $20. I don't know exactly because I haven't looked at this game in a long time. And when I saw it was on sale, I was like, oh heck yeah, $7. That's my kind of pricing. Oh, lovely. Glad I saved. So glad I saved. Can we all just get treasure? I need treasure in real life. I need actual treasure in real life. And I'll just sell it. Voltaire says, can we just get treasure? I would like that. I think I'm okay with that idea. That's a concept that I can get behind that. I'm just not fighting anybody anymore. Over it. I'm a pacifist. Whee! Whoa! And two. The spear guys suck. I like that. Big Joe over on Twitch says, bro, I spent my spare time rewatching the Black Myth Wukong walkthroughs. I'm doing New Game Plus. I'm gonna play up to New Game Plus 4 to unlock the armor. Ooh, I can't wait to see that. You know, the cool thing about that is that the game does have cool replayability because you can then unlock the relics even further. And then apparently they had like a Lunar New Year type event where you had different armor and like a boss rush type mode that I never was able to play. I never experienced that for myself. So maybe one of these days we go back and revisit it. I think it would be most appropriate to go back in August because August 20th is the release date. And every year they typically provide an announcement several days before because I kind of been partnered with them for a period of time. They always give gifts or they give information that's exclusive, so I typically get some really cool news ahead of time, which is awesome. What? There's nothing there. Hiya! It helps if you make that noise. Good day, all, says Walter. What's up, Walter? Hope you're having a great day. I'm out of here. Out of here. It all kind of combined. Whoa, I forgot about those. And then here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What does this do? Nothing. Big Joe says, I'm loving that game and your humor alongside. Well, I appreciate it, man. That's one of my favorite guides. Also one of my favorite, like I say, types of content to make. I absolutely love making 100% guides. It's just so dang hard to do because a lot of it has to do with like me quickly mastering a game. So it's not always the case. Is this Nightmare? Bad? No way. This is a Soul Calibur reference, guys. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Soul Edge or the game Soul Calibur. The Soul Edge is the blade that they use, and this is Nightmare's version of the Soul Edge, and his name is Nightmare, obviously, and they call this weapon Bad Dream. That's insane, and also I want all of that. I want that so bad. Oh, that'd be sick. Ah, it's so cool. This game's great for the nostalgia stuff for sure. It's got a lot of the games that I truly enjoy. So we didn't get the rest of the evil set, which sucks. That means we missed it. That's okay though. For our first playthrough, we've done pretty darn good. But anyways, those games, hard to make. But I mean, those guides, hard to make, but I do enjoy them. It's hard. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I gotta start letting that go. allowing some mistakes so that I can actually get content out. Joe says, hello, Walter, and waves. Slaya over on YouTube says, good day to you, Walter. Good day to you, son. You guys are gentlemen today. Bunch of gents. Uh-oh. I don't know what the heck this even is. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh! This is the inconspicuous door in the main area, isn't it? I know where I'm at. I'm in Orshaft Village. Let's take a look. Oh, there you go. Time to remember. Slayer says, Inhuman, did you look at the picture of Chloe? Oh, really? You sent it. I have notifications on. I didn't see it. Let me double check here. Oh, my wife texted me too. Let's see what everybody's saying these days. She just sent a heart. Hearted my message, I guess. And let's go over here to Kofi. Did you send it to Kofi, brother? I gotta log in. I hate that it logs me out. Log in with Le Google. I don't remember which of my million Google accounts. Let me see, man. I can't wait to see her. Oh, okay. Wow, she is super pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's probably pushing... Man, yeah, she's probably over half a year, brother. She's a big girl. I mean, like, you know, she's a kid. She's still a kitty, but... Wow, she's so pretty. Oh man, I didn't get notifications of this. Maybe because I was logged out on my desktop and my phone didn't get the notifications. She's so great. Yeah, she is probably pushing a year. She's pressing 40 right now. That is so... Oh, she is so pretty. I had no clue she looked like that. I don't even know what kind of cat that is. Like, I'm terrible at cats. My wife would be like, that's a blank, blank, blankety blank. I can't believe that. I didn't get the notifications. I would have been able to show my wife. She would have been able to let us know for sure. She's really good. Big Joe over on Twitch says, bro, it's such a quality guide. I appreciate you. Walter says, too lazy to shout out everyone individually. Oh, no worries, Walter. You work really hard. Ah, Slayer says, I'm more of an ass than human. I just know how to pretend really well. Hey, you're nice to me. I like it. I did send it to Kofi. No, I got it now. And I don't know why I didn't get notifications. Like, I have it to where it's like I get on my phone, like I should get, like, it's almost like a text. That's why sometimes I see it, and I typically then get an accompanying email too. Because I want to be sure to respond to you guys. Oh, that's crazy, man. I need to show my wife. She's going to love it. She's big, dude. She's like probably 8 months to a year easily. Like, she's almost full size, and it's great that she's like so calm and stuff. So, I mean, if she's fine with the feeding, like having the bowl out, and she just gets to it every once in a while, she's fine. But she's not quite a kitten anymore. Big Joe over on Twitch says, remember when you'd get home from school and mom would leave a note, take the chicken out of the freezer, and you'd forget only to remember as she's walking down the path? I do this to my wife every time. That's exactly what, like, she's like, oh, don't forget. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm over here like blowing on it and stuff. Like, maybe if I rub the chicken on the thighs, it'll heat it up and defrost faster. Think she's a tabby? Yeah, you're probably right. That sounds familiar. I'm just really bad with, like, because it's either based on the coloration or, like, obviously the features, and so I'm terrible. Yeah, it's like, let me rub the thighs and I start blowing really hard. Before the age of tyrants, my siblings and I were carried by NPCs who played the role of baddies. Ooh, good baddies or bad baddies? Of course, even baddies loved the hero then. Our brandishers would kidnap other willing NPCs who pretended to not notice our symbology into the cult beneath the village, foreshadowing of the confrontation that would eventually determine each hero's fate. Wow. The lore is loring right now. The lore is loring. Slayer says, I figured she was closer to the year end of the spectrum. Thanks for taking the time. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't see it. I would have looked immediately, man. And matter of fact, when I was like yesterday, after I streamed all day, I spent updating all of my channels, then now linking the VOD channel. Once this series is over, everything on a Go For It is going to go on there. So every stream from this game, from this channel will go to that channel. So it's now linked in the, it's on the homepage. You're going to see, hey, more from the Inhuman one. Boom. It's linked in the descriptions of every video as well. So you'll start seeing that. Inhuman Archives is what it's called. Inhuman Archives is going to be the VODs and just like, I don't know, place for stuff that way I can remove it and keep it clean. This looks cool. Is this the Bed of Chaos kind of reference? Big Joe's laughing. Slayer says, I figured she was closer to the year end of the spectrum. Yeah, for sure. She's a big girl. And she looks so sweet. Like, she looks like she's really, like, I don't know, like, just calm. Is that... Oh, no. The Lord Vessel? No, it's not. If I fight the Centipede of... Oh, no way. If there's an item down there, that means we're gonna get, like, the orange charred ring or whatever, aren't we? I guarantee if I get in there now, I'll die, so... I wonder if we can do the same glitch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill... Where's the centipede? If this is a Dark Souls 1 reference, there should be a centipede around here. And then we'll kill it. And then we'll kill the big guy, and then that should either cool all this down, or it's going to give us a ring. Yeah, she's a big girl, man. She looks super sweet, too, like nice and calm and docile. I'm gonna have to bring out Spectre. Saber. I forgot to do it yesterday. It was too late, and I was so frustrated with the damn game. I was confused and lost. And I was just stressing, man. I was stressing about the restructuring of all the things and what I learned this week and all the research I did and stuff. I'm like, man. So my mind was everywhere yesterday. But I spent hours re-updating everything and linking everything and cleaning things up, and I think it's going to be for the better. So after this series, everything's going to be moving to that. Only the curated, like, super cuts of the challenge runs that I do will be on this channel. Other than that, it'll just be, I will stream here, but... Oh man, these dudes are hard. I wonder if I can backstab. Oh, you can! Alright, charged R2! Ugh. Well, that poison hurts. Slayer says she is a sweetheart. I've never owned a cat before, so but she's definitely stealing my heart. She's naughty at times, but she's a lot of fun. Oh yeah. It looks okay. Okay, it looked like it was stuttering for a bit. I'm like, don't you dare. It's just the actual game, even on my monitor, it's stuttering. Maybe because of the brightness and all the visual effects. Big Joe over on Twitch says, I remember this part on Dark Souls 1. There was a ring that made you do cartwheels over the lava. Well, there was a ring that made you do, made you really, really light. Well, let's put it this way. There was a ring that you could do cartwheels with if you were really, really light in encumbrance. But you got that from this wooded area. Uh-oh. And it was like from the dude with the Eastern armor or whatever. I forget what it's called. Then there was a ring that allowed you to move very quickly in the sludge in Blighttown, which no one ever needed. I mean, you didn't need it after your first playthrough, pretty much. How come I can't do anything with this? And then there's a separate ring, the orange charred ring, I think is what it's called, that allows you to walk in the lava. But if you have the lava ring and that light encumbrance, yeah, you can certainly cartwheel. But that would be two separate rings. Believe it or not. These are the Capra demons. These are the Capra demons, man. And we got that brother up there. Dude, do they all aggro? Yeah, that was a combination of all the rings. My memory does the same thing. Like, I combine everything. Somehow, I don't know how, but I remember a decent amount of Dark Souls 1. I don't typically remember anything from anything, but unless I'm playing it, then I like have an exact freaking memory of it. But if not, no, I have no memory. I don't think I'm gonna be fighting everybody. Like, I know I'm level 1 and blah blah blah, but I do not believe I want to fight everything and everybody. Like, I skipped through that last area. It's just too hard. And it's not for anything other than the fact that, yes, I can do it, but I don't want to do what I did yesterday and fight the same 3 enemies 100 times. Oh yeah, and yes, level 1. Gotta show you guys that. That way it's in each stream that I can always cut back to it. Darn it. Okay, so that was a lot of walking. The lair of the adversary, you carry one walk through. Okay. It said that can be remembered ahead, so mayhaps it's further up. Yeah, this is certainly a bed of chaos type area. I forget what they call that area. I'm so glad they didn't have that little gimmicky fight though. Oof, that would have sucked. Bed of Chaos is the worst fight in probably all of the Dark Souls games. Oh. So what does that do? Huh. He pressed the button and it killed whoever was in there. Interesting. I guess it just made a second enemy. So that'll make another enemy. Oh my gosh, that was scary. I don't know how we're supposed to get to that to cool down the magma. The liquid hot magma. Yeah, the run back is terrible, man. Are they gonna follow me out there? Yep. Doesn't give me a lot of time to think. I hate just reacting. Much more of a thinker. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's 6 of them total. Go here. Oh, there's 7 total. Oh, the brother! I like that. That's fair. Big Joe says, the rumba is always... the run back is always so long. The rumba. I was like, the rumba. I like that. The bed of chaos was so finicky. The branches would push you off, right? Yes. It was one of the worst gimmicky, stupid boss fights ever designed. I hated it. It had nothing to do with skill. No one on their first attempt would ever do what's intended or not fall or not die. It's like, it's a boss that only in retrospect and only with prior knowledge can you ever defeat it easily. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, it's just a poorly made fight. Let me see. No! Yo mama! Okay, well, at least I got him. That lava is not nearly as offensive as other lavas. I hated it passionately. You know, that was one of the only times in my life that I have ever rage quit on stream. I've never really rage quit, period, but I actually was so... I think there's a video of it. There's a video of it on this channel where I just rage quit. I have to find it now. Sorry guys, because this is so fitting. How do I... let's see. How do I YouTube? Hope that doesn't mess anything up. I just backed out of everything. It's fine. Bed of Chaos? I'm sure that's got to be it, right? Bed of Chaos. Yep, I found it. How do I... if you guys want to see this crap, I was so freaking mad. I've never been this mad before. Like, yesterday I was like frustrated, but not as bad. It's mostly because I knew I was sucking. This was just ridiculous, though. Okay, I'm gonna go back to... I copied it to the paste it to the copy board? I don't know. Whatever. I did something smart. Let's go ahead and paste it now, once I get over to the stream. But that was too funny. I don't know how to YouTube myself. I don't know how to do. I'm not a. I don't view anything. Like I said, there's like 3 people that I used to watch. This is all years ago, of course. I said my favorite YouTubers or whatever, and this is like, you know, smaller, passionate creators from forever ago that I just haven't. You know, I just don't really watch anymore or anything. So I don't know how to YouTube very good. I'm a terrible viewer, in other words. Inhuman rage quit? Impossible. I totally did. I was so mad. Like, I don't think I'd ever been that mad in my life. Like, I was like, what the heck, man? And at that point in my, like, you know, Souls career, like, I was doing all the challenge runs and all the things, and I was like, what is happening? I think that I was just getting into the Souls, the challenge runs again, and I just got bested so hard. Let's see. Oh, okay, you have like incredible tracking. That's fun. Aha! I missed. I did rage quit though, believe it or not. Like I made a whole. I was like, that's so memorable. I'm gonna have to make a video out of it because I've never done that before, and it was really funny. I'm pretty sure I cussed a lot too. I would be ashamed if I didn't. I was so angry. I died so many times. It was like 45 minutes of just dying like to the bed of chaos, and you have the worst run back in the entire like series. Ooh, it was bad. It was so bad. Huh. This game just keeps going, doesn't it? And they keep pressing their little buttons. You're pressing the wrong buttons, man. I'm gonna go grab these items. See, I wonder if that means they have better poise. 100? Where's 100? What? Okay, I pressed X, man. No! That's so cheap. That's what that means. They can lower these areas because they're heavy. That was cool, but it was unexpected. And this is how I'd go kill him, right? Oh! My face. Yes, please, do it again. Do it! I feel like the Joker. Okay. Walter says, that happens to me every time I get killed out of nowhere. I died so many times, and it was so frustrating that I was infuriated, man. And I kept dying to like stupid little, you know, like the physics in Dark Souls 1. It's janky as balls, man. I know people like, oh my god, it's the perfect game. No, it's not. It is janky. It's a rough draft, if you will, for the games that came after, for those that follow. But I'll tell you right now, gosh, I was like, oh, so this is what we deal with. I always like Demon Souls more than Dark Souls. I'm probably the most familiar with Dark Souls. Just because that's the one I've played the most, but Demon Souls is by far the better game. And then Dark Souls 2 is probably the best in terms of lore, and then even to me, like the secret mechanics and all that, it's so good. Dark Souls 3 is obviously the best because it uses the Bloodborne engine, and that goes without saying that then Bloodborne is of course higher than all the Dark Souls for me. And then Sekiro is just top tier frackin' gaming. I don't know now in retrospect if I'd call it a Souls-like though, because it doesn't have very many RPG aspects. It is a hard game, it's challenging, blah blah blah, but there's no stamina-based combat, and there's no RPG elements. And again, a Souls-like is a hardcore action RPG, so it lacks the RPG part of the RPG. So very strange to me. But I would not consider Sekiro a Souls-like anymore. And it's a game from FromSoft. It's hard and whatever the balls, but I don't think it's Souls-like. It doesn't have any RPG. There's no customization, nothing like, other than it's an action game, you know. But there are no RPG elements. Your leveling literally does nothing but give you increased health or whatever. So it's like, oh, so I don't know. And in hindsight, I would say it's not a Souls-like, because a Souls-like is specifically a hardcore action RPG. Sekiro has no RPG elements to it. So I think that's very interesting, and I'm probably gonna get canceled for that too, but hot take. Okay, we got a lot of brothers. I'm gonna go here. Timing is everything. I'll read chat in a minute, I promise. So there's the cherries from Pac-Man. Pac-Man cherries. Okay. I see you. There you go. Oh, you just tanked it. Wait. Please heal. I will kill you before I die, I promise. One. Do the two. And I'm gonna backstab you. Whew. I got a lot of just items. Big Joe over on Twitch says, laugh my ass off. No, the game was broken in parts. Yes, it was so damn broken. I didn't play Demon Souls. I did Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I preferred DS2 as the fave. Oh my gosh, a man of class. You know how many people hate Dark Souls 2? I think you, me, and Shayla are the only people in the world that like Dark Souls 2. I'm so scared of Sekiro parrying system. Dude, I will teach you the way. I will teach you how to parry. Parrying is like riding a bike, you know? It's not at all like riding a bike, but parrying's great. It's sexy, makes you feel sexy when you nail it. It's just good, you know? I want you to master it. And I will teach you. We'll play Sekiro soon because we have the anime coming out. I'm going to do a 100% guide on it. It's going to be fracking amazing. My strategies are way different from anything I've ever seen. I typically don't rely very heavily on prosthetics and stuff, but I will show you guys the best uses for certain items. But there's much ass to be kicked in Sekiro, and I want you guys to see it. I've done it before. The only time I ever played it on stream with you guys or for you guys was just a few months ago when I first played it ever in life, which is November of last year. But I did end up doing a Demon Bell run, but I'm gonna make sure that we do a Demon Bell like Charmless type run so you guys can see, because that's, to me, it's just an incredible game to play at like that peak difficulty. Like, you know, I don't know, it's just good. It's a perfect game. Like, it is literally my favorite game in the universe. And then depending on the mood, you know, it could be a toss-up. But Bloodborne has flaws, whereas Sekiro does not. What is happening? I keep hearing stuff. Fall on my head. Okay. Slayer says, how dare you say Sekiro isn't a Souls? Like, I'm rage quitting your stream now. I'm just saying, like, think about it though, Slayer. Like think about it. Like, I know I can not convince you, but I can at least make you be like, every other Souls-like that is a true Souls-like, like, we're not talking like, I don't believe Black Myth Wukong's a Souls-like. That's action adventure, just has hard-ass bosses. You know, that's not a Souls-like to me. It has some features, like, yeah, you know, like enemies respawn and whatever. But, you know, there's no penalty on death that I recall. Maybe you lose your spark, I don't remember. But those things are features, but ultimately the baseline common factor is that any Souls-like is a hardcore action RPG. That doesn't mean, oh, I have a character selector thing. That doesn't matter. It means the game allows you to have RPG elements, which means you can level your attributes accordingly and create different builds. And that is really important. And then it's hard as balls, and then, you know, it's punishing, blah, 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 all the little things. Oh, it's got bonfires, whatever. Some of those elements, including the hardcore, including the RPG part of it, there is no customization aside from what you'd get from any action game in Sekiro. Your leveling, you don't even control your leveling. Your leveling just increases your health or whatever. So it's really bizarre, because you can't be like, oh, I'm going to do a dex build Sekiro today, or I'm going to do a strength build Sekiro. It's like, no, you're not, because you can't. And that's what's so neat about it. I don't know. In retrospect, I would say it's not. And I'm probably going to get attacked in real life in the parking lot. Rox, hola. Still in Nostalgaia. Oh my lord. I'm sorry, Rox, okay? Why is everybody mad at this game or something? Do you guys like this game? I want you guys to like this game. Pretend that you like it. Big Joe says, I love the whole Souls-like, not Souls-like arguments. I hate the arguments on it. I hate them because most people are just wrong and they're just loud. And unfortunately, social media and streaming and whatever has allowed people to be loud and wrong. And I don't like that. But I definitely have opinions as a human being. That small part of me that's human. But I will say that it's not a Souls-like. And there are key elements to it. The keyest of all elements being that it's not an RPG. But I would be proven, I would be, you know, if I went and read it and said something like that, they'd come for my nards, you know? It just, that's just the way people are. People typically don't look at all the details. Like, I try and be as objective as possible, you know? When I'm dropping bombs like that, but I don't know. I think that everybody thinks that if it's hard, it's a Souls-like now. And that's not the case. Like, difficulty is not a factor of Souls-like. Because then tell me, play Ninja Gaiden on Master Ninja and say, and then now most people would say it's a Souls-like. Then it's like, but it's not, you know? But anyways, it's interesting. I don't like, the argument is so tiring sometimes because people will say Hollow Knight is a Souls-like. It's like, no, it's a Metroidvania. Like, there's different genres of gaming, believe it or not, and all those genres can have a level of difficulty, but that's not the primary feature. And I think that people focus on that because they're like, holy shit, I've never died so many times in my life. But you will. If you play enough games, there's plenty of games out there that's like, yep, it's not a Souls-like, but I died a million times. Slaya, I don't believe you are joking. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, my brother. So Big Joe says, I love the whole argument, the Souls-like, not Souls-like argument. It can be entertaining, but man, it's exhausting when you have to say the same thing a million times. Like people will literally think like Hollow Knight is a Souls-like. It's like, it's not. There's nothing Souls-like about it. Rock says Sekiro's not a Souls-like. Oh my gosh, Rock's a man of class. Slaya says, bro, I was just joking around. I agree with you on the fact that it doesn't have any RPG elements. I knew Slaya would know. I didn't know if you were for real or not, but I knew you would come around if anything, because you know, like Neo and all that, those are 100% RPGs, you know? Big Joe says, Souls-like for me is hard difficulty, lose items on death, can be recovered. Yeah, so like a penalty, a leveling, but you cannot change on the fly. Yeah, there's a lot of factors like that. Respawning enemies, you know, like you have to be, you know, there's a certain level of like teaching, like where enemies teach you or prepare you for boss fights. It's this weird stuff. Rox says, Jesus, it's burning my eyes. I'm gonna crank up the brightness. I think Rox can't see it. Let me. Walter says, dude, that was the weakest rage quit. Oh, I quit. Was that it? Wait, it wasn't as bad as I thought, huh? It wasn't that bad? Bonfires. Yeah, you gotta have your checkpoints. Walter, for real? You watch it already? I remember cussing and being very angry. Did that not happen, or did I just remember it better? I remember it how I thought it should have gone in my head. But I ended the stream abruptly. Like, it was like supposed to be this is when I streamed like 5 hours a day on Twitch. And I just ended the stream I was like, yeah, I'm done. After all those deaths, man, my pride was wounded more than anything else. Yeah, how do I miss? How do I always miss that? I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Big Joe says, I did hear a few curse words. Okay, very good, very good. Oh my gosh. I was so angry. Oh my gosh. Do I go up or down? I don't, like, that's what I'm so confused about. I'm gonna go down first. Come at me, bro. That was a nice move. Not from me, from him. That actually threw me off really bad. I'm going this way, man. You go this way, I go home. Memory of a valiant hero. Let's get all you guys bunched up over here. Oh, I can. Oh, they can't go through these assets. That's great. I can read chat for a bit. Sorry to disappoint, Walter. I tried. I'll be angrier next time. Rock says, I saw 20 minutes of Blood Message gameplay. It's a mix of Hellblade and Plague Tale. Okay, would you guys be interested in seeing Plague Tale Legacy? There's no rats in that game, and the gameplay looks sick. Big Joe says, it's the way the arm keeps brushing you backwards. I hated that. Bro came with backflips every day. I do backflips all the time. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Let me scroll down and refresh chat. It's too scripted, I'm afraid. I don't think I'll go for it, says Rox. Really? It's more of a cinematic game, right? Think of it like okay, I think you had it pretty well, like with the Hellblade reference, because Hellblade's also quite cinematic, right? It's like almost like, okay, here's a scripted fight scene. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go over here and corner. But yeah, it's not gonna be, you know, it's more about the experience. It's like one of those games you play the one time, you know. I'm trying to think of another game like that in recent time, but even Onimusha will be quite similar. Like in Onimusha, the combat's going to be incredible and whatever else, but it's going to be a shorter game. A lot of cinematics, stuff like that. What is this? Oh, this is cool. This looks like this reminds me of Dark Souls 2 as well, actually. Like when we're in that tower area. What is this? This is really cool. This game is so freaking long. I know you guys want to see it end. I do too, but what? But not because I just want to move on to the next game. I am really enjoying it though, but I don't know if you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. What is this place? Just a random little area. Yeah, it's gonna be quite scripted, you know. Slayer says, no, I was certainly just joking. There's just certainly no RPG elements to Sekiro, says Slayer. I was just pretending to be Gen Z and get offended over nothing. You did exceptionally well. You fooled me, sir. But only for a moment. Rock says, the only element in Sekiro is the stamina. There is no stamina. Exactly. There is no stamina. And there's no RPG elements either. You can't, their leveling is, you just get more health. You don't get any more of a particular attribute. I'm down for whatever you want to play and think's good and human. I think that would be fun. It looks cool. Like, it looks really cool. And again, I do want to expand on the genres. I've been having a really fun time trying out these other games. What's up, fam? I love playing Souls-likes. Those are my favorite because they already have that innate challenge that I typically always look for. So, Rock says, too linear, too scripted. I don't like. Onimusha demo disappointed me. Yeah, I figured, like, if you're like, you know, you're kind of got that Souls-like itch where you want to play everything true Souls-like. Games like that, like that are from the past, I don't know, it's just like they're just rebooting games from the past like that. It's going to be a different experience and not what you're looking for, because yeah, it could be challenging and it will get harder and stuff, but it's like it doesn't give the same experience as a standard Souls-like would. So he says, I was disappointed with the demo for Onimusha. Its only difficult part was the boss, and even he wasn't very hard. Yeah. The thing is, so back when Onimusha first came out, not everybody could master the Isen or the counter or whatever. The Onimusha demo has expanded on so many different evasive maneuvers, defensive maneuvers, whatever, that turn into offensive maneuvers in like seconds. So it ends up giving you this entire repertoire of things for enemies that, for the time, now that we're a little more used to it, are a little passive in our eyes, even though in the past, enemies like that were like, oh my gosh, they're freaking everywhere, that I'm gonna die and blah, blah, blah. Piece of tradition! So anyways, I think it's the pacing, but the fact that you have so many weapons. And Isen, like the counter and all that, is always OP. You always killed everything in like one hit. And bosses would die in just a few hits. So it's one of those things where that game was hard because it required a mastery that at the time not everybody could do. Like, not everybody could parry and not everybody could do those things. Now Souls-likes are mainstream, so everybody's familiar with parrying and doing things like that. But back then, that was like unheard of. You would just block and hope that you wouldn't get your guard broken and die, you know? That's different from what we have experienced now, like where everything's oh, let's do a parry and be naked and use a big bonking sword. Like, everyone's done that, right? So we're so desensitized to like tough enemies. So when you have a bunch of enemies that kind of fight at a different pace and kind of want you to, they kind of want you to look and feel cool. That was the kind of the purpose of Onimusha back then. If you mastered the combat and the mechanics, you were just like the, you know, the coolest dude in the world. But not everybody could do it back then, you know? That was a very difficult series and game back then. And I think now we're just desensitized to difficulty because we've all kind of, the Souls-likes have been mainstreamed so much. I got more meat! Let me catch up on chat. But that's why if you guys who are Souls-like fans are disappointed in Onimusha, you might feel that way because of the pacing and whatever else. The game was meant to reward like mastery of your skill. Now those skills are quite easy to master. Now it's going to be more so like, oh, let's see how it's done this way or that way, or who does the best counters and whatever else, and makes it the most cinematic fight out there because you have all these different tools in your repertoire. But I definitely understand. Fam says, I saw a Naughty Dog game where the Naughty Dog kind of abandoned for a while. What game was that? Big Joe says, honestly, I don't mind. Whatever you play, you have a knack for making all games enjoyable to watch. It's more you than the actual games. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Fam, you going to sleep already? Oh, no, he said good evening. Like, greetings, fam. What Naughty Dog game are you talking about, fam? I swear I saw something. It might be bookmarked in my Twitter or something. The boss of the demo was too easy. First try. I finished the demo and said, wait, that's it? Slaya says, I think it's at good bones, and it'll probably be a good game, but if I play a game on action, I want some action. I felt like I was playing on story mode. That's the difference. The pacing has not changed since the PlayStation 2 days. Like, that is different for us because we're used to like hardcore, intense combat, things like that. Back then, you'd get ambushed, you'd be like, oh my gosh. Or you'd be surrounded by enemies and you'd be panicking. But you just have to watch, right? We didn't know movement. We weren't so attuned to learning movement patterns and move sets and understanding, reading the enemies and things like that. And the parry was very hard to do at the time. The window was quite small at the time anyways. But now it's something that now we know frames, right? We're counting frames instead. And back then you didn't really have to do that. So I think Onimusha has kind of just kept that traditional feel. It's almost exactly the same as the games before it. So I know it's not a Souls-like, and I didn't expect that type of experience, but I did want some type of challenge. Yeah, for sure. It's more of like a game that, like, if you know the techniques and you learn and you're paying attention and you master them, you feel like a badass. Because like, oh, I'm going to parry this arrow. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So it just makes you feel cool. And you're freaking, what's his name? Oof. Musashi, I forget his name. You're one of like the most famous samurai in all of history. He's going to be badass and he's going to aura farm all day. He's not going to be... he's never going to be like struggling because historically he's like a badass. So they want to really make you feel like you're playing that character. So you're going to feel OP, you know, and that's kind of what they're going for, as opposed to making you feel, oh my gosh, I'm struggling. It's like, no. It's like, how am I going to kick all these guys' asses? Like, and it's like, that's up to you, but you're guaranteed to win in that regard, you know? So it's the same here, Rocks. I played the hard mode or action mode. I don't remember the name. Blood Message. Yes. Blood Message is going to be good, fam. It was too easy and very linear. I'll play it because I actually like Onimusha. I've always been a fan of Onimusha, so I will certainly play it. I saw a GIF, like a 10-second, like maybe it's not a GIF, maybe like a little video, 10-second video on Twitter. Dude, Mortal Shell's parry got even better. Like the parry was amazing in Mortal Shell, but it got really good. Aztec YouTube says, yo, what's up, Aztec? How you doing? Fam says, I mean Blood Message, like the old Naughty Dog game. Yeah, that makes sense. It made you feel like that because it's quite kind of cinematic, really good graphics, but it's like more like a story. You're kind of going through it. I think it's going to be good, though. I would also like to try that one. Okay, so what? There's nothing on that thing. Okay, on the balcony or whatever, so... The heck? I thought there was a second pathway, but I also wasn't paying attention because I think we were arguing heatedly. A heated argument about what Souls-likes are. Just kidding. What do I do, man? Up here? I just said you go up here. Oh, I hear the music. I hear it now. I have 3 heals and I got some brothers behind me. How do I get over here? No! Okay. Come here, come here, come here. Yeah! They're easy to kill, I didn't realize. I would have done that forever ago. I swear those are the Pac-Man cherries. Okay, note to self, never do the running attack again, because it has no tracking. There's an item up there. This is like a chainmail thong and chainmail bikini. That piques my interest, among other things. Oh, I don't want to remember, I want to put it on. I don't want to wear it, I want to see someone wearing it. Does that make sense? Where do I put the panties? That's not a thong, by the way. Devs? That's not a thong. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna complain a bit, because that's not a thong. Okay? We did it. That's totally not a thong. I'm disappointed. I'm gonna write a review on Steam. The character Musashi is very well made, but I hate linear gameplay. Yeah, linear gameplay is something now that I feel is not going to be as popular because people want that freedom to explore. Again, with the way RPGs are now made and everything semi being a Souls-like, like that definitely makes. Oh no, he's gonna crunk up. Oh really? Okay. He didn't transform into a polygonal self. But yeah, linear games were definitely a product of the past. Open world became more and more and more of a common thing. Big Joe says, oh, I was watching someone play the demo and you can bust folk into it. It looks nuts. Oh, cool. You mean in Onimusha? I hope the level design like Sekiro. Yeah, like semi-open world. Yeah, that'd be perfect. But it'll be more linear. It's certainly more linear. There will be times you have to backtrack and things like that, though. But I'm really excited for MS2 Mortal Shell. I watched someone play the beta, and it looks amazing in a lot of ways. I wish I could play. Once I get my PC, we'll be able to bust out all those demos too. My goal is to do that by the end of summer if I'm able to. But I'm just tired of being limited to console, honestly. And right now, because of my setup, I'm kind of just limited to PS5. I could hook up the Xbox or the Switch. It's just going to be a monumental effort with the way things are set up right now, unfortunately. But I could do that if something was like exclusive and things came out. But aside from that, I need to have the means and the flexibility to play a PC. Because I typically get those keys and those demos. I'm just not able to use them because I don't really have a reliable way to do that. Okay, I guess we have to go left, huh? Another staircase, man. The enemies just stay in place without life. Bros in a bar, I'm sorry. Aztec says, I don't really like Souls-like games, but gotta say Sekiro's parry system is satisfying. Oh, you don't like Souls-like games? What guide were you watching, Aztec? Was it Blasphemous? You don't like Souls-like, so what are your favorite types of games? Now I'm intrigued. Rock says, so probably Capcom won't see my money this year. Capcom's made bangers this year, man. But it depends on the genre, right? Like, they did RE9. Oh, gosh. Okay, we got that, brother. They did RE9 and, shoot, I forget what else. Pragmata, which I know Slaya liked a bit. And then Onimusha, so MS is Mortal Shell 2. Mortal Shell, I might actually replay Mortal Shell if you guys want to see it. It's a very short game, and I haven't played it in forever, but it's pretty badass. Fam, have a great night. That's the game where you play the first-person soldier. That is Valor Mortis. Valor Mortis is another game that I can't play, even though I was invited initially to that test and stuff because my PC was like not allowing it. I say my PC, my laptop. Valor Mortis is the one you're talking about, Aztec. It's like Napoleon Dynamite meets a first-person Souls-like. What is this? Like, this game never ends. There's so many areas. Oh. That's Slaya, I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing, Slaya. Slaya thinks that's funny. I do too. Where do I go? Okay. I need to know. Pragmata was dope too, says Big Joe. And Slaya was asking about, so I think Slaya's talking about the first person game that's like a Souls. It has to be Valor Mortis, right? I'd imagine. I could be incredibly wrong. And it wouldn't be the first time. See if we can remember anything. Nothing's shaking. Nothing's quivering yet. Capcom is hitting this year. Oh, for sure. They're killing it, man. Oh, okay. Mortal Shell 2 is a Souls-like. One of the first kind of iterations of Souls-like. It was like a smaller dev team. It was incredible. Very dark. The lore was one of my favorites ever. And it was a very short game. Maybe 10 hours max. Now we're having a full-fledged sequel coming out, which I just can't believe. And I'm really going to be looking forward to that. That's going to be a phenomenal game. Rock says, don't like RE, don't like Promata, and Onimusha disappointed me. Rocks. Valor Mortis released, and it will release on console, but all the stupid demos, even the updated demo, is on Steam, which is so annoying. Aztec says, I enjoy atmospheric games and mostly horror games with deep lore. Nice. So I bet you like Metroidvanias. Obviously, you must have played RE9 and stuff like that. Are you a Resident Evil type fan? Are you excited about Resident Evil Veronica instead of Code Veronica for some reason? Why did they do that? Resident Evil Veronica. That makes... I mean, it doesn't really make tons of sense. The code was important because it's the name of the project. But whatever. I will never understand Japanese devs and their naming conventions, but I love them. But I mean, I just don't understand it sometimes. It's confusing. It's no worse than Lords of the Fallen and Lords of the Fallen. Wherever the hell they're from. I forget. It's like, huh? Oh no, that's 2014. Oh, that's 2023. Oh, I see now. That clears it up. Naming conventions are so weird, and now everything's a reboot or a remake, so you never quite know. It's like, what? What is the game up to? What am I talking about? Okay, let's kill this guy. Whoa! Wait, what? It just goes straight to the fight? Wait! His belly. That was hilarious, by the way. You see how much he winded up that strike? That is a reference to all of the games. Oh my gosh. Oh, fudge. I'm alive. Not anymore. I'm dead. Well. Metro is the game that got me into Stalker. Metro, I've played Metro. I have it on Xbox. I bought like all of, like, I don't know, it was like 3 of the games like 2 years ago for like $5. And I was playing them and I kept using the little BB gun thing. That was pretty fun. But I don't remember anything else. I didn't beat it. I know that much. I was playing it casually. Every once in a while I like to have a game that I just kind of have for myself, you know, and that way it's not work. It's not because I don't want to share it with you guys. It's just more so I just don't want to think of it as work. They increased the studio for Mortal Shell 2. Mortal Shell was made by 6 people. One of the best freaking games I've played too. Best non-FromSoft Souls-likes. Mortal Shell? Okay. Yeah, it's probably just not in your circles, brother, because you play different games than us. Most of chat is going to be like Souls-like. We're Souls-like snobs, pretty much. Yeah. Just kidding. Souls snobs. I'm just kidding. If you like FPS, go for Metro 2030. Yeah, I had to look at my Xbox. It's not hooked up, by the way, and that's why I was saying, like, I wish I could just easily hop over. I had it set up in such a way, but right now it's just not feasible because the way my setup is, so I gotta fix that. Metro 2039 would be your choice if you played. I have it. I own it. And it's fun. Stalker is apparently really good too. Do you remember if yesterday Marcus was talking about Stalker 1 or 2? Because I looked and I saw that the game was like, it's still like, it's like 50, I don't know, it was like 40, 50, but I don't remember how much it was, but it was like, I was like, it doesn't look like it's on sale, but like 10%. But I don't know if you saw about Stalker 1 or 2. But I went to the store, I need to look at it again. Oh, this dude's gonna suck. Dude, and there was no, he kind of looks like, with the star mask, he looks like somebody I know. Gosh, can't remember. But anyways, I digress. I wasn't sure when I was looking at that Stalker. I was like, was he talking about Stalker 1 or 2? And I was like, oh crap, I need to ask him. So I was going to message him, but I think I played Metro Last Redo or Redux. Don't really remember. Yeah, I want to say I have the 2039, I think, and there was like 2 games, and then you had like the DLCs, and it was like $8 for everything. This was like 2 years ago. That was the quickest way. Okay, just go straight past the mustache thing. Why is it so jittery? Yeah, they're pretty interesting. They kind of remind me of Fallout. That's why I played Metro, because I was like, oh, it reminds me of Fallout, and I love Fallout. I feel like there's a lot more RPG type elements, of course, to Fallout because it is an RPG, but Metro is more like almost like a survival type, but you didn't really have to manage anything other than your weapons durability and things like that. So it was weird. I mean, I liked it, and it was heavy story influence and stuff like that. I mean, it was good. I didn't beat it, but. What the ass? Your swings are gross, bro. Oh, he kind of tells you where he's gonna go, and I still died. Why don't we get a cutscene from Mercutio? That makes no sense. He's like the quintessential boss. I guess the narrator's dead, right? Slaya says, I gotta say all the remake stuff is getting old. They need to quit being lazy and put in some work to bring us new stuff. Well, the thing is, the remakes and the reboots and stuff are because people lack creativity and they want to make money doing the least thinking possible. AI can't create new stuff. It only creates the same stuff because it's based off of fracking TikTok videos and shit. And then you have, you know, the risk of creating a new IP. Like, will they like it? And if you do something different, most people won't like it just by default because people fear what they don't know. Additionally, when you try, unless you're tapping into like a certain demographic and try and touch into like nostalgia and stuff, when you're rebooting or redoing these older games and keeping it linear or making it cinematic, things like that, nowadays people want like instant gratification, so they want something they have full control of and they instantly get dopamine hits. Something where you're watching a story and watching the game unfold, that takes too long. You're not getting that crack cocaine hit of dopamine that people are so addicted to now. So they have no patience, right? So it's like you can't deliver an experience anymore. You have to deliver dopamine. And so that's why most people aren't going to take that risk. Instead, they're like, let's do another Fortnite type deal. Oh, it failed. Okay, we'll try again. Oh, hey, this one's hitting though. We're doing this extraction shooter and people love that, you know? It's all about like, it's not about delivering an experience anymore. It's about just like hitting, you know, delivering dopamine and short, like rewarding things for nothing at all, right? Or giving them full agency so they can do whatever they want. And that way, if they're unhappy, it's because they suck. You know? And so they give all the accountability to the player instead. And they have done it for themselves. And that's why you don't see a lot of new creations or new IPs, as I like to say. Metro Exodus was the last game. Okay, hell, I don't remember. I have like 3 of them though. It's like 2 in a DLC or 3. I don't remember. One day when I have to unplug my PlayStation to figure out what the hell to do with my system back there, because it's just kind of set up poorly now. But I can't easily change like I could, you know, a year ago. Or 6 months ago actually, I could change from Xbox to Switch to PlayStation very easily, even Steam Deck. But I can't do that right now, so I'm gonna have to talk with my wife, see if we can rearrange things. I might need to move my whole setup, honestly, but we'll see. I couldn't get myself into Hollow Knight. Says Aztec. It's good. It's a Metroidvania though, so not for everybody. Very specific kind of game. He reminds me of Havel. I'm trying to remember what he looked. He has like the Mario pipe on his back, you know? Like literally like Super Mario pipe. There's something about that star on his face though that makes me think of something. I don't know what. I cannot remember for the life of me. He covers so much ground. Look at that. That's so cheap. You thought Morgoth could hold a strike. I did the running attack. Yay. Come at me, bro. Shoot. Oh. Stop it. Golly. He didn't do the front flip. Now he does the front flip. Oh yeah. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh! Of course you did a 3-hit combo. How? I fought him for 5 freaking minutes and I did this much damage. This much damage. Whew. He reminds you of Havel, yeah? I don't, he reminds, he has the Mario tunnel on his back. That's exactly my issue in Human. See? Told you. Rock says, I prefer Blasphemous Worlds more than Hollow Knight. It depends. I covered tons of Blasphemous lore, like tons of Blasphemous lore. And so I enjoyed it pretty extensively, but I got kind of blasphemous out. I don't want a game like Netflix. The game loses me if there's too much dialogue. I want another Metroidvania game like Blasphemous. Another one like Blasphemous. You should try The Last Faith. Aztec, try The Last Faith. I think that's what it's called. Nine Souls was also a great game, and Big Joe says, man, Havel bullied me my first playthrough. Parry him. You parry him and he will become your girlfriend. Immediately. He telegraphs so hard. There's only like 2 strikes he does when you're right in his face. You parry him and he's instantly your girlfriend. Parry that all day, every day, baby. You don't even need a freaking you don't even need a shield. You just go, huh. Oh, I can't do it right now. You just go, huh. You parry that club all day, and then you punish him for it, for having the audacity to strike. You gotta have that attitude. Like, you wanted to strike me with the dragon tooth? I don't think so. And you just parry it with your hand if you're a badass. And then you punish every time. Wait! Why does he go so? That's ridiculous, man. I have to survive. I had to hit him once. Front flip. I'm gonna heal again. I'm scared. Dude, I suck at this fight. Where are you coming? I didn't even see you that time. Oh, shoot. 1. That is the funniest strike, by the way. Am I dead? No! No way, I didn't heal twice. Of course, you did the 3-hit combo because I was running at you. That's the only reason why he did that. I've done the most damage possible in a single attempt. Son of a mother. Oh, I got him. He's little. He's throwing projectiles. He's really happy. Can't even hit the damn guy. Oh! Where is he? He's big again. Bowser style, right? This guy is straight up Bowser. Son of a gun. Back away, fool! You fool. Why'd his health get back up? He regenerated health somehow. I should have known he was gonna do that. Somehow, guys, he regenerated health, and I don't know what to do. Well, how did he What did he do there? He got little, he got big. Maybe I gotta hit him more when he's little. I was afraid because he kept throwing fireballs everywhere. Whew. Slayer says, it depends on what type of game it is, Roxiv. In a Souls game, I'm not big on dialogue, but if the game has a great story and the dialogue pertains, though, I don't mind. And then Rock says, The Last Faith is like Blasphemous, but like a touch from Bloodborne. And then Big Joe says, you see, that was my first instance with parrying. I only just about learned by the time I reached Elden Ring. Oh, I see. And Mortal Shell, I'd parry everything. Really? See, in my first playthrough, I didn't really parry anything because I couldn't figure out the timing for the parry, but it was such a punishing. If you could parry, you were unstoppable. But I ended up doing a no-show playthrough without hardly parrying at all. Nine Souls is a Sekiro type game. Yeah, a lot of emphasis on parrying and things like that. Like in the Final Fantasy Slayer, the dialogue is usually part of the story, so I don't mind. Oh, they talk so much in that game, though. Aztec says, I'm looking at the Steam page for The Last Faith and I'm already hooked. Yeah, you're gonna like it. You can thank me later. Rock says, he covers so much distance so fast. He does. He's kind of cheap. Radon style. Slayer says, are your cats super greedy and human? My big cats certainly are. They're very, very greedy. One in particular is quite greedy. And the other one just learned from her, so she thinks like, oh my gosh. But if they see food, they hear the word treat, they instantly go crazy. And they'll even like get upset with each other or fight over their food. Not like physically, but like the Spooky will like look over Sushi like, hey, that's mine now. And Sushi's like, okay, like prison style. It's pretty cool. But they're very greedy. If I'm eating food, Chloe always comes up and puts her face right in my food. I know she's thinking of stealing it. I literally have to chase her away from my food. Yeah. Spooky will actually, now she, with me, because I'm like the only male or whatever, like, she will like sit away and be like, okay, I'm just going to watch you eat if that's okay, sir. But with my wife or my daughter, like, she'll literally like be pawing at them. Like, give me that. Big Joe says, when he was little, he sure was aggressive. I skip all dialogue, by the way, in every game. Prisoner stuff. That's what I would do. Oh man, I'd have so many girlfriends in jail. You gonna eat that? I didn't think so. Give me that apple, you know? I'd be taking all their food. Did you try Moonscars? I sure did. I actually, I have a playthrough on it, and I have a lore video on my lore channel, so go check it out. Big Joe says, wait, what? I fear nothing. I fear no man. They'd be feeding me. I'd be like, look, I like that pork chop you got there. Give me that pork chop. When I say that, I'd be so scared. Oh, 3 hits. He says, wait, what? And 3. Oh, come on. I knew he was doing the 3rd strike. And he still got me. That's insane, man. If I survive this, then I can at least heal. My gosh, dude. At what point does he pull his sword out or the pipe? Like, it's like they're in one hand. There. I'm gonna heal again, because I feel like he's gonna be cheap as hell. Thank you. That's why I did that, by the way. Son of a... I scratched my eye. Okay, dude. This boss is so hard, man. I don't know why he heals. Whoa, he immediately comes out like swinging. I respect that, but I mean, like, calm down. No, don't do that. Oh, he's little. He's just so hard to hit when he's little. I can't hit him because he's too small. He healed all the way. I don't know what to do. He healed all the way. He switched his attack. You know that. He actually switched his attack. When he does the little hoppity skippy thing, he's supposed to slam down. He did a wide strike with the pipe. That's bull. Okay? That's crazy. Ah. Big Joe's laughing. I'm just kidding. Slayer says, I see where your cat gets their greed from. I'm greedy in only in dealing damage in video games. Other than that, I am like the most generous person. No materialism drives me whatsoever. I don't even eat a lot. But if there's damage to be dealt in a game, I will deal it, damn it. Until... I am greedy with damage. I'm greedy with the damage, okay? I'm sorry. Sue me. Rock says, didn't listen to your answer because of an ad? What were we talking about? I tried Moonscars. I did try Moonscars. I did a complete playthrough. And I have a lore video on my big channel, so check it out. I love promoting my own stuff. Boom, baby. I don't know how to YouTube, so it just search Moonscars, the Inhuman one, and it'll literally... I even talked to the dev, and the dev was like, spot on. I'm so sorry, I'm greedy. I hope you're doing alright. And what's up, Moronizer? Yes, I'm doing great. How are you? Slayer says, I see you're going for the secret ending. Am I? I'm down, if that's the case. I'm totally down. I don't know what I'm doing. I just had to stop because I felt like I kept going to the depths. This new area, is this the DLC? I have no clue. So then I went to the other area that had the little strings. This was the only one I can actually get to consistently, which was the Cthulhu head. There's still a third area that's attached by strings in the Wild Woods. So I actually have no clue what I'm doing, but if this is the secret ending, then yeah, I'll go for it for sure. He's jumping around like crazy. Yeah, that guy pisses me off. Are we about to see another rage quit? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I don't think I'll rage quit because I'm in a good mood today. Slay says, can you hit him with ninja stars when he jumps around to keep him from healing? There's a range to them, so I actually tried hitting when he's on his throne, and he just, I was too far away, I think, so I will try that again, but I did it twice. Each instance he's done that, and I just wasn't able to do any damage to him. I would like to interrupt that if I can. Rock says, a new game for you is The Bearer and the Last Flame. That's what the name was! Oh my gosh, you said what I was actually... Okay, hold on one second. That's the one. I tried to find it, and then I refreshed my PlayStation Store, and I couldn't find it again. The Bearer and the Last one. And the last one. Yeah, that does look good. And it's on console, too. I think it's a little expensive, though, because it's still kind of newer. when it gets cheap. Right now I have to game on the budget because there's so many new games coming out. I want to make sure that I prepare accordingly. But yes, that was kind of more expensive than I thought. Slayer says, the way you're talking about food, I have to disagree because I'm passionate about food, but my portion control and intake is regulated. Pub is publicity. Is publicity like an ad or a commercial for you? Big Joe says, I was thinking that. Tried the Ninja Stars. I did. I tried it, but they don't go like infinitely. So I was way too far, and it looked like the asset were colliding, but I couldn't tell if I actually was doing. I didn't do any damage on that for a fact. Slayer says, from what I read the other day, this boss was. Oh, that's right. You said you have to kill Mercutio or the adversary or something like that, right? I think Mercutio is the adversary, right? Or maybe not. I'm in the adversary's lair, right? So Bowser. He's in a Bowser-influenced chaos, a bed of chaos thing. Uses Mario tubes and fireballs, fire flowers, which is so funny. You missed me. Oh, I went way too early there. Okay, that's fine. Dude. You should not do that. He never does that. That's the second time he's done that, and I died. The recovery? The recuperation and recovery time's too long for that. Okay, I do remember you reading that. So this is that puts it together. Mercutio must be the adversary then. I didn't even think about that. Then that's good. This is exactly what we want to do. So we want to kill him first, and then apparently we can do something for the whatever the secret ending was. I think specifically Slayer said you have to kill Mercutio in order to get the secret ending. You know, I'm curious though, like if I didn't have the DLC, like who's the last boss? Is Mercutio not the last boss? Like there hasn't been a lot of there's not any hand holding, but there, you know, if you listen to the NPCs, they do give you an idea of where to go and things like that, but I don't know who the actual last boss is. Mercutio is mentioned in like 55 item descriptions, so who would the last boss be had we not received a DLC? That's what I don't know. The Mourner says, I don't want to dampen the mood, but I've had some pretty bad health issues, so I could watch you for a moment. It's good to see you though. Oh man. Well, just know that no matter what you're going through, man, just I'm not sure how you are about faith and all that, but definitely definitely send some prayers your way for sure. I hope that everything gets better though for you. And no, it's not a problem. If you want to be here and hang out, like this is a positive, safe place, my friend. So you're more than welcome to be here. Everybody's going through something. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not trying to diminish what you're going through, but we got a lot of people in chat, myself included, going through all kinds of stuff right now, health related and otherwise. So if you need a little space to talk and whatever, we're here, man. Don't ever feel ashamed of that. When you're in your lowest points, you know, a good community can help uplift you, man. So don't worry about that. You're welcome here. You want to be sad on stream? Go ahead. We're here to lift your spirits. Trust me, because we've all been going through it lately. It seems. Rock says, yeah, an ad. Okay, man, you guys. Okay, that's interesting. You call it a publicity. Publicity for us would be like, like it's more often using the term publicity stunt. Like if you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go out right now and I'm gonna take my shirt off and I'm gonna be like, look at my nips. If I did that, that'd be a publicity stunt because I'm trying to get attention, right? That's what that comes to mind. And that was the example. Sorry for shocking you with that. But anyways, Moronizer, cheer up, man. We're here for you, brother, and I wish you the best and a speedy recovery. I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell to do with that. But we're here for you, man. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. See? See? He's doing the thing. He's done it now 3 times. Where when he does he's doing the, you know, the hoppy thing. He now goes across. I could always strafe that, and now I can't strafe it. Morning says, thanks, man. It's definitely appreciated for sure, man. This is the community that we're trying to form here. Look at my nips. Yeah, that's my bad. I probably shouldn't have said that. That's gonna be taken out of context. I swear to you, like whenever I get like big, like on streaming, because if you're a content creator, and I'm faceless on my big channel, so they'll never put 2 and 2 together. which is good because I say some stupid stuff on this channel. I'm totally gonna get canceled one day, but I'm gonna be like, hey, y'all said you gotta give him the context. Oh yeah, he did say that. He did say that. But this is the context. You know what's funny is like even on like it's getting real stuttery. It's weird. I don't know why. But I updated it. I mean, the game's updated. And the funny thing is the game keeps receiving updates actually, which is interesting. The game's fully updated though. I think it might just be a graphical thing, but I'm also looking at my playback and I'm like, okay, it's stuttering at the same time, so it's not OBS. OBS actually updated today. I updated this morning. Okay, 3. Yeah, that's easy. 1, and then hop, 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 hop. See, I don't remember ever having to not like be scared of that, but now I'm terrified of that stupid move. 1. Whoa there, buddy. Slayer says, I love this kitty. Oh man, I gotta see what's... Whoa, she's doing this so cute. Dang it. Come at me, bro. 1, 2, and then spin. What are you doing? Whoa! Okay. No! Okay. Survive. Survive. Whoa! I'll catch up on chat in 1 second. I'm kicking some major ass right now. Nope, nope. I'm dead. Or am I? Walter, I'm about to rage quit. 1, 2. Why? I can't iframe it, man. What the heck was that? That looks cool. That didn't work. Okay, watch, guys. I'm throwing stars. I'm throwing stars. And he just healed. I'm throwing stars, okay? So I don't know. Ugh. How did I miss? No. Not going to die to that today. Shoot! Okay. I'm gonna heal again. And 3. I missed. Die, little demon. How come I can't iframe that, man? Yeah, that's cool. We're going to use a shield that blocks source damage because I'm assuming those are spells, even though it's clearly fire. Fire in this game, like fire arrows, have always been physical damage, but I'm assuming he's the exception to the rule. Every boss has a stupid mechanic breaking thing that I've noticed. Look at my nips. Oh, God, I said that. I was like, what? Mornizer, look at my nips, but he was quoting me. I was like, why would you say that? I said that. I'm sorry. I traumatized you guys already. Slayer says, I hope you feel better, Mornizer. Sorry to hear that you're having a rough time. And Slayer says, I love this kitty. She's an amazing hunter. There's palmetto bugs there that are huge here, and she's found and helped me kill 3 in the last few days. What's a palmetto bug? Palmetto? I don't think I've heard of that. Whoa, I didn't even do that. What is this creature? Warner says, thanks, Leia. Marcus! Oh, it's Susanna. Hi, Susanna. Susanna says, hi, Mr. Inhuman. Marcus told me to tell you to buy any game you fancy or keep money for something. Don't buy stock if you're not that keen. Means nothing to me. I'm preparing barbecue, so can't say, oh, no. Well, I hope you're having a great time. I will definitely keep that in mind. We'll do some research and figure out what we want to do in terms of the game we want to cover, but I have nothing but love for you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful week with family, and I hope that you enjoy your barbecue. I wish I could. I want to bite. Save a plate for me. Save me a plate. But Susanna, thank you so much for stopping by. Miss you guys. Miss you and Marcus for sure. Can't wait to have y'all freed up so I can, you know, we can always chat. I love you guys having you guys in chat. So, Slay says, good to see you, Susanna. Take care and have a great day. Yeah, indeed. And hope you have a wonderful barbecue as well. Oh man, this guy's cheap. I'm just gonna put it out there. Walter says, hi and bye, Marcus and Susanna. I know, right? Oh, fudge. Oh, that's what I would do. I just get behind him. Okay, so he's always had that same attack. I just didn't recognize it. Okay. That's terrible. Save a plate for me. There's the greed. Oh no, Moronizer, bruh. You're supposed to be on my side. Slaya's rage baiting. What is a palmetto bug, bro? I'm gonna have to look that up. They look like giant. Oh god, they look like giant roaches, but they fly. I would die. You know? Oh my god, I'm not gonna look that up actually because you know those are my phobias. So Slaya's trolling today. Giant flying roaches. He said Sekiro's a Souls-like. You guys are fun. I like teasing you guys. Son of a... You know, I have like this inhibitor on my mic. When I scream, does it like get loud? I hope it doesn't hurt you guys' ears. I have an inhibitor so that it's not, but I've never actually, I don't even watch my own streams. Like I don't ever watch my stuff. I don't watch anybody's stuff, including my own. So that way, see, I'm not a narcissist. And 3. Oh, I need to change my shield. I'm right here. It's not doing anything. I have to move. Son of a... Jump, dude! I didn't mean to use 2 heals. I want to do this. Oh, oh my gosh, I'm saying words that aren't even words. Making things up because the pain. Shrink! What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I need to change my shield. But what am I supposed to do other than that? So it's not loud at all? Okay, good. Because I do scream. Oh no. Let's see. Susanna says, quick kiss and hello to the boys. Mr. Slayer, Mr. Walter, Mr. Rux. Have a nice time. Hope you have a nice time too, Susanna. Much love to you. Enjoy the barbecue. I've been barbecuing as well a lot this summer already. So I bet yours is going to be tasty. Slayer says, see Inhuman. Mornizer sees it too. You're busted, bro. Slayer? That's strike 2. You too, Susanna. No, you're not loud, bro. Okay, good. Because when I scream, I want to make sure it doesn't hurt you guys' earring. I have an inhibitor, so like if I actually like were to get really loud, like especially I do it for jump scares. Because you know, whenever I hear like I'm playing a horror game, I do scream like for real because I'm so immersed. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to like blast you guys' eardrums, so that's good. So when I'm screaming and cussing, it's not loud. That's great. That's good. I'll do it more. Not loud at all. Walter says, you sound as loud as those people who you don't quite understand what just happened. Oh no, my hand just got chopped off. Well, better get a band-aid for that. Walter, you have like the best examples. You have the best like examples of things. I'm gonna have to, you have to remind me to bring Saber out. Because my daughter's actually hanging out with him right now, but you have to see how healthy he looks so great, and he's just doing so good. And I want you guys to see, because I love my little man. He's so awesome. Okay, we need to change our shield. I've said this 50 times. Let's remove this. 100% physical damage does nothing. Source. Wait. I don't have the skill for that. I need source. Look at the look at the damage reduction percentage on this stupid thing. 75.60001%. You gotta be kidding me, right? That's precise. The Hyrulean shield. Oh, that's sexy. We'll use this. Why would I not use that? I'm an idiot. Oh, that's really not much better though. This is actually better. I mean, this is actually better. The one I've been using. Oh wow, that sucks, dude. The shield of Nostalgaia. This is actually better. Okay, that sucks. Whoa, but it requires 30 strength. Dang. This requires 19 strength. Why is everything so strengthy? Why? Candy Crush? Well, so, I mean, I'm thinking, sorry. Can I not improve my shields? I mean, this is 40, and it looks cool, so whatever, right? Who cares? We're doing what looks cool. We don't care about what makes sense. We don't care about stats, bro. In fact, two-hand, baby. Oh, never mind. No! Oh, hold on. I'm gonna die here, but it's for a good cause. Look how big he is now. Saber, everything you see before you shall be yours, son. Oh, wow, he's biting me. I bite his back when he does that. No. Did you say hi to the world? My little baby, I love this little guy. Saber, you need a bath. You stink. You stink. You're a stinky boy. Oh, you mad? Hold on. Whoa! I'll be right back. Yeah, what a jerk. He was like, no. He likes to be held when he's first waking up. After that, he's like, heck no, put me down or you know, get the claws. But you know, he's funny. My daughter's been hanging out with him all day though, which is great. He loves being out. But he gets into everything. Watch him closely. He's adorable. Yeah, he's awesome. He is like going on 3 months, so he's itty bitty. I thought Chloe was his size, but she's much larger. But yeah, cats are really something special, man. In my culture, like, cats are like, oh, they steal your souls, or they're evil, or they're for witches and stuff like that. That's what you're raised on, right? And then, you know, you have an aversion to them naturally because that's what you're taught. And it's funny because all these prejudices and things like that and stereotypes are all based off what you're taught, you know? Like, you'd never think these things if you weren't taught these things. But anyways, my wife loves cats. And I was like, I don't know. And now we have 3, so. Chloe doesn't like being held much either. He loves it when he's but he's hyper right now, so he's not having it. But he doesn't mind if he's like, it doesn't matter what he's doing. But if he's like playing, he does not want to be held. You can put your hand in his food bowl, you can pet him and do whatever, and he'll be there just chilling. He's very kind, but when he plays, he likes to play hard. And he's like, oh, he was out in the living room, so he's like, I want to be out and play. So Walter says, as Tweety Bird would say, I thought I told Pooty that. You know, I haven't seen Looney Tunes in so long. I haven't seen it in so long. There was a few that I actually enjoyed. I think, oh man, there were just some funny episodes, very memorable. Remember Tom and Jerry and all? Like, there's so many shows that were always on. I think it was Boomerang before, maybe it was Cartoon Network, and then it went to Boomerang. But you had Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, all the Bugs Bunny stuff, Daffy Duck, and all of them. And you don't realize like how crazy. Like, you thought like Ren and Stimpy and Rocko's Modern Life were weird and violent, but man, back then they were using guns and stuff all the time, explosives. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, I might as well just go crazy, right? Why isn't there any like dialogue? I can't recover quickly from getting knocked on my butt. This is like Wuchang 1.0. Flip for me, okay. How am I missing that? That's disgusting. Holy balls, that was fast. How in the world? What is your range? This is so tough. When I do this, I will scream profanities at the sky. And I'll shake my fist. Oh. That's so funny. Okay, the shields aren't doing man. But if we're gonna look cool, let's look cool. I just really wish, like, does the base game not have any commentary from Mercutio? Like, he just straight up starts attacking? That's what I don't understand. Like, sometimes when you purchase a DLC with the game, the DLC is instantly accessible. I don't like that. Because whenever it comes to like a new player trying to understand the story, you don't know where it fits in. I like having, okay, base game completed, now DLC can be unlocked. I prefer that. I don't know where this fits in the story. And why he's not saying anything. Son of a... Oh my gosh. Okay, so overhand strike and 3. Yeah. I need to count his little steps. Lovely. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You son of a pearl. Die, little demon. He's gonna get all the health back. That looks like something from, gosh, what is it? Zelda? Swing, that's fine. Where you going, fool? Okay. Am I dead? You know what I need to see? We have to get to another, like, we have to get him down enough damage so that we, oh, hold on, what am I saying? What am I even saying? We need to get him to where he's small and then he goes back to his throne a second time. That just has to happen. Sick. Okay, let's see. Where do we go? I need to upgrade my weapon more, but I don't think I have 16 bajillion souls. Slaya says, Chloe's funny sometimes. She loves butt scratches. She'll be laying down. If I scratch her right above her tail, she'll put her butt straight up in the air so I can give her a scratch. That's so funny. Oh, nice! Slaya says, I've got to get my hair cut after you stream today. I've got a date tomorrow. Look at you. All right. That sounds fun. What the heck is that? That sounds like lots of fun, man. Oh. That's exciting. I need to cut my hair. I don't have a date, but I do need to cut my hair. You inspired me to cut my hair. That's awesome, man. I hope you have a great time. I need to cut my hair as well. My hair's looking crazy. Okay, we got all the fragments. Oh, lovely. Is this the what? I was gonna say, is this the shrine from Sekiro? No, it's a shrine to the Reservoir of Pain. That's what that is. I don't know how to... Let's see. I don't know how to do emojis in this one. Yeah, I have no clue how to do emojis. So this is important. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what his little butt was supposed to do either. He's a weirdo. Well, that's interesting. Reservoir of Pain is reservoiring everywhere. I'm just trying to find something to kill, and I just realized that I could go flat, or I figured, can I cross that bridge and we could go flat? That was cool. Now what I'd like to do is see if I can potentially go and kill some stuff, get my weapon upgraded to the max, and do a little bit more damage. This is how you open that. I'll be dipped. I don't want to use my consumable items because I'm a weirdo, and I never will, so... I think we just do it with the minimum damage we have then. Unburden level 5, it's fine. Slay says, I hope so, Inhuman. I met her on a dating app for game. Oh, nice, for gamers. I never heard of a girlfriend who enjoyed gaming, so I'm hoping it works out. We like a lot of the same games and other stuff too, so I'm hopeful. That's really cool. Oh, what the heck? Oh. My wife loves video games. She had always gamed a little bit, but when we first met, she didn't consider herself a gamer. And it wasn't until I showed her all the different collection of the games I had and exposed her to these different games that she finally was like, and Fallout. It was Fallout that we bonded over. Hence why all of our stuff revolves around Fallout in terms of anniversary dates and things like that. And so she absolutely loves games. and she games, you know, whenever she can. It's a big thing for our family. We all are gamers, so it's really neat. Oh shoot, was I here or was I here? Is it the chasm? I don't know where I was. Please be stalactites and stalagmites everywhere. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's kind of chasmy, you know? Kazami. I'm hungry, man. All this food talk. I'm gonna order me and my daughter Jimmy John's because I'm a good dad. No, I'm just kidding, because she's hungry and I'm hungry. And I'm not gonna be done for a little bit. And breakfast didn't hold us over, so I don't eat breakfast though, so. Let's see. Coupons? 2 seconds, guys, sorry. Nature calls. And I think nature calls means you have to go to the restroom, right? Never mind. I don't have to go to the restroom. Jimmy John's. I'm gonna freaking speak to them about, like, hey, I mentioned you in like 90% of my streams. I'd like to be a sponsor. I'd like to be sponsored. Ooh, do we go salt and vinegar chips? Or what? What do we do? That should do the trick. I clearly had to. There you go. Oh, apply promo? Yes, please. You better believe it. Only thing is, so I like getting the Beach Club. It's a really good sandwich. Hold on, what I'm trying to do, brother. There you go. Gotta get the oil and vinegar, man. And the sauce. That place has a good sauce. Alright, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You love it. I do. I do love if you say that over here, it's a whole different meaning, Luke. If you say that in the US, that means something entirely different. But I do love me some Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's. I swear, I'm gonna be like, dudes, I mentioned you in like 50% of my... No, more than that. I want 10%. Just kidding. That is too funny. Luke says, you found your way last night. I did, finally, after all that, man. After all that. So Luke, what is your opinion on Stalker 2 after having experienced it, played it for a few hours, whatever? What is like your... What would you recommend it, or like, you know, like, would I enjoy it? Walter says, just don't let it get to you if she's a better gamer. She's a big gamer, says Slaya, similar to me, so I'm actually excited about dating for once. That's awesome. Slaya says, that would be a miracle, Walter. But I wouldn't care at all if that was the case. Walter says, I've got Bourbon Saint Grill. Whoa, what? That sounds good. Is that a sandwich? Sounds like almost like a burger type with like a sauce, like a bourbon sauce. Luke says, you love it, Jimmy. I just bought Days Gone Remastered. It was half price. Days Gone is the zombie one, right? I started that game when it was on PlayStation Network. PSN back then, I guess they call it. I don't remember what it's called now. And I played it for like 30 minutes. Very cinematic, very stressful. It was lots of fun. Walter says, nicely, I wish you luck. Yeah, for sure. Alright, we're at the last boss. Yet. I can't beat him. Dude, what? Where's this little mark? Dude, how do I have to time that? How the balls do I keep missing that? I hit him as much as I could, dudes. And he got most of his health back. But I just have to outpace the damage. If so, it's gonna be one of those fights that's like impossible to do. Son of a gun. There's no freaking way. I got into the to be small a second time. I have a feeling that he's probably going to either continue doing that cycle where you have to outpace the damage, which is going to be nearly impossible for me because I'm level 1, or it's going to be that, oh, he scripted, he drinks a wrong potion and he gets hurt and now he's half health and he's the true fight, you know, kind of thing. So I'm actually quite concerned about that fight because if it's you have to outpace the damage, there's no way I can do it because I'm level 1. Oh, Slayer says, thanks, Walter. Luke says, I did like it, but I don't like the first person, so I stopped playing to do Crimson. I see, I see. And Walter says, rice, mixed veggies, and bourbon chicken. Oh, wow, that sounds really good. We're going for hibachi. I love hibachi. What a great choice, too. That's fun. It's, you know, oftentimes you have like seated with other people, so it's like kind of, it's awkward for everybody, you know. It's not going to be kind of thing. Ad killed the stream. Lovely. But yeah, so you stopped playing Stalkers so you could play Crimson Desert, but you did enjoy it. You're just not big on first person. That makes sense. Man, this guy's a pain in the ass. I missed because I'm an idiot. 1, 2. Gotcha, fool. And 3. he's invincible during that little time or whatever. I can't do anything when he's doing that. What the heck? Ah, come on. It didn't work, see? Oh shoot, now he's got a power star. Okay, it's scripted, that's good. That means he's invincible, right guys? A lot of big combos here. Is he getting hurt? He is getting hurt. Oh, mother. How do I keep missing that? It drives me freaking nuts. Every time I miss that. I will destroy you, little munchkin man. That was on me. That was on me as well. Nice. That was on you. He's beatable. I can win. I can win this. I will win this. Batman voice. He's beatable. Now do it with my shirt on. Let's see. So this actually did nothing. Do I really care about shields? Can I parry? I could parry hotter. I'm gonna see if I can parry his little ass. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Joshua Denkenberger, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Oh, wait, let me see if I can parry. Wait a second, sir. Gosh. I don't know if I can parry. Ah! I did parry it. You just negate the damage, but you don't actually interrupt. Okay, no, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. Where's my damn sandwich? Do, do, do. So like we know we can get the boss down because after that second phase, just like we thought, it's a scripted little thing. I thought it was like if we have to outpace the damage with the potions, constantly replenishing his health when he goes to that, you know, the throne, we're just screwed. He gets the power star, which does not give him invincibility, but it does give him a bunch of moves, and then he's tiny, so we can kick his little ass. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Walter says, I cannot do it, Captain. I've given her... Wait, what? What? I cannot do it, Captain. I've given what? She's got... Oh, she got a few moments later. Who's your daddy? Oh, that was true. I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. And I'm like, no, I got this. That was a true 180 moment for me. You're right. You know me too well. You know me. I do that sometimes. I do that sometimes. Should I use two-handed? That's fine. That's okay. I totally went 180 there, didn't I? My bad. I expressed more, you know, what's going on in my brain. My thought process. Well, I got his moveset down. Except when he's little, all of his moves look exactly the same. When he's in the Power Star form, they all look exactly the same to me. I didn't have stamina. That's my bad. And then 1, 2. And then front flip. I mean, come on. Reading him like a frackin' book. Yeah. What? Food's arriving in 9 minutes. Plenty of time. Oh yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. We know that move. I was just trying to get a strike. Front flip. I need to dodge twice there, but it's... You gotta get that first dodge way off to the side. And 6. Back away. Spin. He'll strike, so we just watch. And then 1, 2. Oh. How do we learn it? How do we do this? And then 1, 2. That's fine. We didn't get any damage on him that time. That's fine. Why did I say damage? He's picking your nerves. You must summon Mario and Luigi. I will. Okay, that's 1, 2. That's 3 hits? Okay. I need to learn this little guy. 1, 2. Yeah. But I missed nonetheless. I need to go ahead and pull this out then. That's the 3-hit combo. It's very slow. Okay. 2. Yep. 1, 2. Oh, that's the 3. Okay, that's the jumping 3. That's the 1, 2, 3 right there. And there it is, see? Back away. Okay, so the when he leaps at you, that's kind of weird. That's the one I don't know yet. Haven't mastered it yet. That's the 3 hit. Okay, that's the fast one then. That I don't like, and then spin. He didn't spin. So he goes with a stab when he's doing that fast one. That's just the 1, 2, 3 right there, yeah. When he does this jumping stab, not that, but he actually leans forward, that's the scary one. That's where he would do 3 right there. Okay, I'm getting it a little bit better now. That's okay. I don't need to do that. I don't need to be greedy with those stupid strikes. That's actually going to hurt me. Yo mama! I am the best in the world. Let's level 1, baby. Saviors, whatever. We get a cutscene, and I'm gonna show you guys I did it level 1. Damn it. That felt good. And no cuts, right? No edits. Level 1, baby. I defeated Mercutio, the final boss of the base game, I'm assuming, at level 1. You're welcome. Gosh, that was great. Walters, I think you figured it out. You're food motivated. Oh, yeah. 9 minutes was more than enough for me to kick his ass. Each time he goes to the throne, he regains his health. WTF, mate? Yes. Kick his ass, Seabass? Indeed. Slayer says GG Human. Luke says first try. Yes. I should have said that, right? First try. I totally should have said, oh, let me sit on the throne. I can get up here. What's back here, though? Actually, you know what? That kind of bothers me there. I'm going to put it here. And then I want my torch. Whoa. What if I sit on the throne, though? I hope it doesn't end the game. What happens? I don't know. Definitely food motivated. Oh, yeah. Of course. Naturally. What is happening? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, yeah. This is the beginning of the game. Oh, hey.
The heart lies open for
Finally, GG's. Sorry, Rog. So sorry it took so long.
you are ready for all of this to end.
What if I take the throne? Like,
The heart enter it.
I'm gonna sit on it and see what happens. That's what she said. That's what she said, by the way. Sit on the throne, you earned it. You're damn right. Ugh! The adversary's empty throne sits before you, the epicenter of Nostalgaia's conflict. You have liberated and restored so much. Perhaps if you claim the authority for yourself, you could be one to fix all Nostalgaia's problems. That's an ending. That's ending 1. Why am I blocking stupid? There you go. Where's my... Just want to make sure she's not like... Oh, she's coming. Come on, Sarah, with the sandwich. I see you, girl. Heartflow altar. The throne would be an ending based on what I just saw there. Elden Ring Pro plays Nostalgaia and pros all over everybody's faces. At level 1, by the way. What? Where's the altar? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I got the Savior's set, right? Is that what I picked up? Sorry, I get so sidetracked. Probably could have remembered that. Oh, okay. Let's one second. There's Sarah. Ding dong. Any second now. 1 second, guys. I've returned. Let's see if we can remember this mother. Can I remember the set? It's at the very, very bottom of the list for some reason. Maybe in here. Nope. Okay. I don't know where precisely it wants me to be, but not gonna walk around. And platinum the game for hell yeah I did. I platinum at first try, no guides, even though I used the meta build and I was naked, using weapons that I could only find. Wait, is it up here? No, it's down here. Sorry, I get confused. Like all the Elden Ring pros. Memory flows freely into Nostalgaia's open heart. She's ready to receive you when you're ready to complete her journey. When you want to complete your journey, give your memory back to the world? Never. With sandwich in hand, Inhuman takes his throne. I like that. That's pretty cool, Slaya. Okay, that's 2 endings. Huh? Third ending must be tied to the Reservoir of Pain's gift and the NPC that I killed. Can't do that one. What is a king to do? Do we go bad ending? Because we killed the what's-his-nuts? We killed the NPCs. We did a lot of stupid stuff. Like, do we just go and... This game is so interconnected, my gosh. I love it. I mean, it's a good-ass game. What do we do, guys? You know what? We're going to do a little fun thing on the tube of you. I'm going to do a poll, and you guys, if you choose, should you accept your mission, should you choose to accept, will be to answer the poll. Which ending? Which? Is it which? Ending. Good or bad? The poll is starting now. I'm gonna drink some water. The poll has begun. You know, like in the middle of the night when you're like super thirsty, don't you want to like drink water like that? We'll give it until 1:31. And we'll see. And then if it's 50-50, I'm going to scream at everybody in chat. Because there's no way. How many people are chat? That's an even number. Oh, darn. It could actually be 50-50 legitimately. We'll have to see. 131. No, I'll just do 132 because I didn't realize that was like less than 30 seconds. I hope you guys have enjoyed this game. I've had an absolute blast with it. This is one of the most charming Souls-like that I've ever played. Not to say that like Crystella didn't have a charm to it, but this is like just so witty and charming. The lore is really good. It's just a good game, and I really enjoyed this one. So we've got another about 30 seconds or so before we decide and determine the fate of Nostalgaia. Do we do the good ending, or do we do the bad stuff? It is 1:32 and what, like say 5 seconds? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe not. We'll end the poll and see what happens. There you go. It says there's 5 of us. Wow, okay, so good ending it is. Look at you guys with all your little scruples. I guess we'll do the good thing then. We're gonna give our memory to the heart and restore it versus trying to rule Nostalgaia in its current place as the hero. I think that's what Mercutio did. Poll closed, the good one. Says rocks. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's see what happens. I am going to give my memory to the world. Let me get my beautiful face out of here. Boop. What? Why did it just end? Over the Moon. This was the Canadian brothers. Canadian brothers made this. You could cloud save and do both. Shit. I forgot. I didn't even think. Damn it. I could have cloud saved it. And I could have, what do you call it? Save scum? Damn, I thought the thorn was the good ending. The throne. I thought, well, no, taking the throne's never the good ending. That's like saying, like, I can decide what's good and what's bad. The music is so good, but I can't get it demonetized or copyrighted. But this is like the best song ever. I can't. Yeah, you just have to just like take my word for it. Let's see if there's any post-credit scenes. Rock says, I'm a good guy. What can I say? Slay says that was clearly the bad ending. The throne was certainly the bad ending. Save scumming, also an evil, a lesser form of evil. But I'd do it for something like this. Dang. Thank you, Canadians. Would you like to start a new game? Your character will keep all their stats and items and start at the beginning of the story. So I beat it at level 1. I just want everybody to know that, okay? I beat it at level 1. Whatever. I think the thing is, because we did that, I didn't know it was gonna like end it. So the sucky thing is that I didn't see the DLC. So that kind of sucks. What if I say no? What if I say no? I said no. Slayer says, I thought the throne was the good ending. You know, like sacrificing yourself and blase is typically the good ending. Wait. Whoa! Save scum that game. Look, I think I did it. Look. I'm here. Yay! Let's go see the other ending. Let's go do Walter's evil ending. Slayer thought the throne was good. You have tyrant tendencies, then. I think I'll take the throne. It'll be fine. It'll be fine to take the throne. You ready? I'll let you listen to the music. It's going to get demonetized. Never mind. I'm not going to let you listen to the music. Oh, it looks so cool. Hold on. I like it. Okay. Hold cross to skip. I'm holding it. Okay. Please don't ruin this for me. Please don't New Game Plus me. Did it thrust me to New Game Plus on accident? Oh, it did. This is great. It's so good. Achievements unlocked, baby. I hate when there's no ending at all. You probably hate Dark Souls, that's for sure. Dark Souls 1 had, I was like, what? I've been playing for like 100 hours and I didn't know what the hell just happened. I just caught on fire. Slayer, you think these are bad endings? Dark Souls 1, brother. Dark Souls 1 was one of the worst endings ever. All of them are terrible. They're just like 10-second cutscenes just like this. Terrible. I'm like, huh? Let's go ahead and crunk up our weapons and see what we can do in the DLC. I'm so glad I somehow was able to not proceed. That was beautiful. And that way I can keep a file open and try and 100% everything. Because I didn't want to go to New Game Plus without everything. Best endings ever. Hell yeah, Walter. Slayer is not a fan of the endings.
Hear the song.
Slayer must not remember. Dude, remember Dark Souls, bro? The endings were terrible. And then they're like, oh my god, it's so deep because of this and that's. Like, no, it's not. It was 5 seconds. I put in like 200 hours and the ending was a 5-second cutscene that no dialogue. No one knows what the hell happened. I hated that. How do I upgrade my weapon, bro? Like, where is my weapon? So the answer is, can you beat Nostalgaia at level 1? Yes, yes you can. Here's my bloody knife. Where's the where does it go? Is it just maxed out now? It might be maxed.
The hammer serves the hero.
Unburden level 6, pickup sticks. Here the 2, yeah. I mean, unburden level, I don't know what the max level is to upgrade stuff, but it's irrelevant. Alright, let's go kill stuff. It's like the Elden Ring endings. Yeah, when you sit on the throne, that one in particular, actually Dark Souls 2 as well. Yes, very, very many references. Where's the paradise area? I'm so glad that we didn't actually force ourselves in a new game plus. This is really good because now we can actually play the rest of the DLC, or at least get a taste of it. I mean, yes, we beat the game. That's really all that matters. But the DLC would be fun. I'd like to get my $8 worth. Times are rough. Okay. Also, we haven't been checking to see if we can remember things, so let's take a peek. Take a gander every now and then. We also missed out on some of this evil set stuff. I really would like to find that. Figure out the easy maker keys. Like, there's so much that I still want to figure out. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. He's just a mean werewolf. The Age of Stickman. That's right. Yes, it's just like the endings. Yeah, the Age of Man or Humanity or whatever. Elden Ring Pro becomes Nostalgaia Pro instantly. Oh my. Hey Slay, I don't know if you're still on. I was gonna ask you a question. You don't have to answer, you don't want to, but I was just curious because I don't know. I have like an image of you guys in my, you guys see my face every day, but I don't get to see you guys. So I was wondering, how do you wear your hair? Do you have long hair? Do you have short hair? I know you like, you care about your hair a lot. Like you take it, you take it seriously, which is nice. So I wonder, I'm like, do you wear it kind of long? I was just curious. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys' moves. Whoa, why'd that hurt so bad? That shouldn't have hurt me at all. I was blocking. Oh, mamma mia. Yeah, that makes sense. How do you wear your hair? So, like, do you wear it long or? I was wondering because you said you're gonna get a haircut, and I remember you mentioning, I think when we were streaming, that you're going, that you definitely you take care of your hair and stuff. I was like, oh, okay. I wonder. I used to have long hair. I can't stand it. It makes me feel like crazy. Like I want to jump out of my own skin. Because that period when it's growing is just so annoying. Like the in-between state. I have short hair. You just get nice, okay. Get like keep it clean. You keep it nice and clean. I actually am gonna do the sides today. Like I keep the top kind of long. Like my hair is actually relatively long. Considering I'm not in a boy band or anything, but like my bangs or whatever, I guess they're bangs. Like it goes really low. I could definitely probably do a ponytail. The Stickman Legacy. Dark Souls 2 has such bad endings. Boo! No, I think Dark Souls 2 is the best. Rocks. Dark Souls 2 is the best. Dark Souls 2 has very confusing endings, though. I don't disagree. The endings are weird, like, huh? But the game and the lore up until that point, the endings are kind of like, wait, what? Like, I still don't know what the hell happened. Dark Souls 1, you kind of figure it out, but you have to play the game a million times to understand what the hell's going on. And then Dark Souls 3, I don't even remember. I think I only ever got like one ending. Oh, thank you. I'm dead. Roar! Okay, let me heal. Short hair without a beard. Is that how you wear your hair? Rox, is that how you wear your hair? Short hair, no beard. You need the beard. I've had facial hair since I was like 18. Yeah. I was rocking a goatee and a Van Dyke in freaking high school. I'm gonna die. Stop stabbing my back. Goodness gravy, man. Whew. But yeah, I've had a full beard, like off and on, but it's pretty much, I haven't shaved my beard other than trimming it and cutting tons of it since God of War Ragnarok was announced. God of War 2018, I guess. Slaya says, I'm just very particular about getting it cut. Fades are normal haircuts, but a lot of people still manage to mess up. Yes, it's very true, Slaya. Don't waste time with my short hair. Slaya's, I mean, Rox says, look, I got short hair. That's all that matters. I want to beat a Dark Souls game. How much? What? You'd say, hey, any game that you want me to beat, any Dark Souls game, you tell me and I'll beat it. And you just show up. That's all I care about. You just have to be present when you can, and that's enough for me. The ending scenes suck in Dark Souls 2. I agree, because you don't know what really happened. You never even know what the Throne of Want even is. Walter, you let me know which Dark Souls you want me to beat. I've beaten all of them. I can beat any of them relatively easily. I'm not saying, oh, I'm just saying, like, I'm familiar with 1 and 2. 3 I've only beaten like once, but I did like the perfect ending, I think, because chat was like guiding me through stuff. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Good day to die. Isn't that a James Bond title? Whoa! Come at me, bro! Get out of here, you jerk. What are you gonna do now, huh? When you're stuck in your little asset, you can't come around. Fool. Foolishness, Dante. You know Devil May Cry 3? Whew. I'll tell you about it in a second, sorry. Why are they everywhere? Whenever Virgil kills Dante for like the 50th time on the rooftop in the rain, I love the scene where after he stabs him, he's like, foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Like, oh, such a great line. And Dante's so pissed because he hates his brother. Oh, that's such a great freaking game. Devil May Cry 3 is phenomenal. But I would say, I say phenomenal quite a bit, don't I? But it's true. And not to mention, the Ninja Theory remake of Devil May Cry is probably the best of all of them. And that's a hot take. I'm sure people would string me up, but I believe it. Don't waste time with my short hair. I want to be a Dark Souls game. I'll do a big poll. I'm going to do a poll on the actual channel. So let me write this down. I have so many things like I have to do. Okay. So we're going to do, this is my scratch paper. We're going to do a poll, and it's going to be which Dark Souls game. Now, are you meaning like in particular, like literally like Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3? Or do you just want it to be a Souls game, like a FromSoft Souls game? I can definitely do a poll, Walter, and I will include what games you want me to try, and we'll do that here soon. We'll probably fit in one more obscure Souls-like prior to that, and then we'll do the poll, and I'll say, hey, on this date, we're gonna beat this game, and I'll do it like in a maybe a really long sitting, or like 2 days or something. I can beat most of them in like one. I can beat Dark Souls 1 in one sitting. Dark Souls 2, probably like 2, and maybe 3. And then Dark Souls 3, I have probably a week, because I haven't played that game in forever. But is it an actual Dark Souls 1, 2, 3? Or do you just say like, oh, I want to see you beat, I'm going to make this up, Bloodborne or whatever, I don't know. Just let me know. Anything you want. Rock says, I talk about the endings. Yep, endings suck. A 3 to 5 day beard mostly. Oh, okay, nice. You always keep it kind of like stubbly. That's nice. I think that's such a great look. But I just really love my beard like longer. My wife likes it short, so like I like it like this or longer. It's got to be like this or longer. Any shorter, and I don't like it, and she does like it kind of short. I don't. I like a long beard. I only have Devil May Cry 5 special edition in my collection. It's a good one. Devil May Cry 5 is solid. Slay says, yeah, I don't like having crazy bedhead in the morning, and big reason why I keep it short, low maintenance for sure. I have lots of hair, actually. I always have it slicked back, though. When I'm streaming, so you guys don't really see it, but it's pretty long. Dark Souls 1. Okay, so you're talking Dark Souls 1, and what else? What other Dark Souls game? I'm assuming you're talking about the trilogy then. I don't know if I own 3, but we'll see. I own 3 on something, on Xbox, I think. Oh my nards. What am I doing here again? Thank you. Thank you, Demon. Dark Souls 1 is super easy. And I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna definitely die with those words. But Dark Souls 1 certainly is the easiest of like all the Souls games for sure. Like, it's so easy. And you can do all kinds of playthroughs too. Like I could do a quick challenge if you want or whatever. It's not. It'd be fun. I could do like dragon mode only, or you know, I can make something up. We can figure it out. Dragon weapons only, or something crazy. As a matter of fact, I think I've done that before. Maybe I just do a poll on which game, and then you guys pick the class, and I just do like a. We could do a level 1. It doesn't matter. We could figure something out for that. I haven't played it in a long time, but it'll come back to me, and I'll remember a lot of the little tricks and tips and tricks and all that. Rock says you really need to change your channel avatar for the Inhuman universe. Inhuman universe. Yes, I do want to change it, and that's just a placeholder for now. I look like the Paul Walker guy with black hair. Really? Paul Walker wishes he looked like me, brother. Paul Walker wishes he looked like me. I am gonna change it. You said you liked it, bro. Like, you said you liked it yesterday. Or were you lying? Were you lying to me? I'm trying to fall down that hole. There's a hole in there I want to fall down. I look like Paul Walker with black hair. That is terrible. He looks like me. Or looked like me. I forgot he passed away. I will change it, but I need suggestions on what that needs to look like, because that channel is going to cover everything but video games. So what should I do in that channel? Inhuman Live, I figured it needs to be a picture of me. You know how much gray my beard got from that picture? Like, I just changed it in 2025 or 2024. Look how much more gray is in my beard now than in that image. That profile icon was taken like a year ago, or maybe like a year and a half. So that's just insane. Like, I can't believe how much gray my beard has gotten. All the stress, I'm telling you, it's cortisol, man. All the stress, all the shit I've had to deal with this last year and a half. It's been insane. Last 2 years, honestly. Stress will kill you, and it adds so much years to you. It shaves years off you. I'll tell you right now. I guarantee it's, I mean, I know it's stress. And I just bottle everything up too, like an idiot. And it'll be fine, and I can handle it. I think this is not the right path. This is not the right path. Oh yeah, it is. Bro! I can't see. donk right now. I'm gonna heal. Yeah, you guys let me know. What do you want that icon to be? I am open for ideas. I haven't posted on the channel yet, and once I revive it, oh shoot, I killed the good guy. Once I have the ideas, then. Once that's all been rebranded completely, then I will start posting on it again. Oh, there's the evil set. Evil, 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 evil. Scammers really get on my nerves. Oh, yeah. Those things are terrible. Hate those things. Scammers suck, dude. Like, for real. Not even kidding. You're talking about the profile photo? Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm saying the profile photo on the Inhuman universe. What do you want it to look like? I'm open to suggestions because that channel is, oh my gosh, is all about, oh, look at that. No! Why are there 50 freaking werewolves? What? Why? They're not even going the right way. That's fine. It's called age. Not in a year, brother. Not in a year and a half. Like, that's stress, dude. I told you, like, I've lived a lot of life in a very short time. The gray is quite deceptive, I tell you. But I think it's so much stress for sure. I had black hair. Now my hair's gray. I look like frickin' Santa Claus. Slaya says, I just got a message from some stranger pretending to be a girl and asking if I want to chat. Like, I'm gonna fall for that. I'm like, oh, sorry, wrong number, but, you know, I'm single and here's my dimensions. It's like, girl, shut up. It's probably some fat guy in another country. Trying to scam you out of a few bucks. Don't. Run! Shit. Oh my goodness. Stop. Ow. Ow. I need iframes. Oh. So they want me to kill everybody. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that to get to the save point, and then we'll go from there. You know, the save points, though, that screen was completely maxed out. Is it going to create another row, or what's going to happen there? Explain, game design. Hey, where's this mother? So what does the icon need to look like, guys? I need a suggestion. If it's everything but gaming related, right? What's it gonna look like? What does it need to be? Come on, fool. Uppercut. 1, 2, back away. R2, R1. Get out of my life. Whew. Let me... Oh, I missed. Okay. Walter says, I like a cute girl with a nice personality, says the man about to be walked. Yeah, exactly. Says no man ever. Most dudes are threatened by smart, hot chicks. Alright. Who else wants some? Where do I don't even know where to go, bro. You? Do you want to fight? No? Did you even chase me this far? Oh, hi. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. That's 1, 2. Yeah. forward. 1, and then 2. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, tree. Bob's your uncle, as they say. We didn't. Whoa! Shoot! I didn't have any stamina. He only hit me once. How did the build up do all that? How did he build up so much? Okay, then we got a little demon over here. Does he see me? You see me. He sees me. All of this to get to a save point, by the way. Isn't that all Souls-like games are, though? You're just getting from one save point to the next. How come I've not seen this before? What? What is this? This is a whole pathway. I could just have gone around. I don't get it. How could... I'm so mixed up. I don't like the beautiful, intelligent women who are independent. Yeah, for sure. There's plenty of them out there. They're not all. They're not scammers like like that one. That was not cool. This is what we don't do that to our friends. Okay, you little jerk. Oh, that's like that one painting from Michelangelo, maybe.
How goes the search, hero?
I don't know where the hell I'm at, but you know, it's fine.
Perhaps it will help. Between all of the corrupted heroes of Nostalgaia, nothing of even partial value exists. This area is different. Goodness, however faded, is here. Or was here, at least. Perhaps it's that which you need to find. Goodwill, or honesty, or something of that nature. I am sure of this. Should you destroy every corrupted hero and save Nostalgaia from that which chokes her, one thing remains missing. A way forward. Please, hero. Keep looking. Please.
Alright, let's take a look here. Nothing's quivering. This was not something I could undo right now. That's just the path right back where I came from, which is so bizarre. I've been going all the way down here to come up and around. Like, what was I thinking? Next time we die, that'll be the end of it, so I can get ready. I gotta do some things. We're gonna, I gotta do some yard work. Actually, so. Gotta get that garden going. It's already so late. We're like way behind. I'm determined. So, we beat the base game of Nostalgaia. I'm curious to see if we want to see the end of it, or do we kind of call it quits here? And then what we do is we jump into another game, another title. I think that it was awesome. The base game can be beaten at level 1. Pretty awesome game. I mean, it just hits on all the things. The gameplay is really solid. The lore is good. It's got humor and stuff like that. And of course, all the nostalgia. For sure, it really does that. Nails that pretty well. I'd like to see what you guys think, though. Let me know if you want to see the DLC, or if we want to put it on hold for another or later time, and then we can jump into a new title starting tomorrow. We will then do a poll and see which of the OG Souls-like games you guys want to see me beat, and we can just do that and have some fun with it. In preparation for the games to come, we have lots of things coming up, pretty much starting in August. So we still have June and July to kind of mess around, have fun, and just kind of do whatever until we really get into it and start featuring all the new titles, showing the guides, doing this, doing that, and it's going to be a lot of content kind of back to back and some even overlapping. So it's important to kind of see what you guys want what you guys want to make of it. But it's whatever you guys want. It's kind of a pick your own, choose your own adventure kind of thing. So let me know what you think. Do we put this on hold and do the DLC later, jump into a new game, and then we jump into that poll a little bit later before all the serious stuff comes out, all the big features, or what? But let me know. Anyways, you guys are awesome. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had an absolute blast. I will be out in the yard here in a little bit. I got to eat my sandwich first, and we'll do that. But let me know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys want to see next. Anyways, as I said before, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much again.